Guys, my name is Brianstormed, and I present to you the ultimate budget team video for any budget up to 2 million coins. There are going to be two variations to each budget team, one without Richards and Tarasenko, and one with Richards and Tarasenko. Usually, you only change like 2 people just to fit them in, but sometimes if they mess up the existing synergies, we have to add in some more people. If you only have one of Richards or Tarasenko, then you're out of luck. You can't do any of these team builds. Or no, wait. You have to figure out who you want to get rid of. So to start us off, we have the Quick Sell Squad. These are guys you can buy for under 1K or 2K, other than Jordan Staal, who goes for about 5K. I decided to have him here because he's actually pretty decent on faceoffs and gives 2 points to X-Ray. This Quick Sell team build includes 4 different synergies. Most prominently, the X-Ray synergy. Then the player synergies shoot first, call the shot, and defensive centerman. Which means everyone's shooting accuracy is going to be boosted quite a bit. I made sure to choose players who already have pretty decent shots and are also good skaters so that you can definitely see the boosts. As for your goalies, you can choose whatever X-Ray goalies that you want. 89 overall Gibson, I think, is pretty cheap now, but you don't have to have him. Leonard is a good choice as well. You're welcome to do whatever you want there because you have 1 extra X-Ray point, which means as long as you have a backup goalie with the X-Ray synergy, you can have whatever goalie you want starting for you. I also want to let you guys know that all of these teams and their budgets are in the description of the video, and at the end I also have an Excel sheet that tells you how much each person cost. Budget teams are updated as of April 16th, 2017. The quick sell with Richards and Tarasenko, you're just removing Glendening. Stastny's the only defensive centerman. That's okay. He'll live without him. I know he will. You're going to remove one of the right wings for Tarasenko. No big changes to the team because of that. For the 100K squad, we're going to be adding in Team Wheel. And to do that, we need a little bit more special edition cards in the form of junior flashbacks, such as Nathan McKinnon and Eric Stahl. Throwing in pretty expensive Arvidsson for 20K and a new Matt Cullen Stanley Cup Edition card. In addition to that, our goalies now are special edition cards so that they can have multiple synergies, primarily in the form of Team Wheel. Martin Jones is going to be in net for you because a lot of people believe he's the best goalie in the game, even though he's an 87 overall. Everything else from the top of your lineup stays the same. With Richards and Tarasenko, same idea. Get rid of Glendening, get rid of a right wing, and put them in there. 100K, we update our top 2 lines by adding in Carter, Bergeron, Skinner, Marner, Falk, Krug, Carlson, and Gardner. Everything else stays the same. Richards and Tarasenko, this time we're going to get rid of Stastny instead of Glendening because Bergeron is pretty awesome. 500K, we start adding some pretty expensive cards in Linden and Modano. Linden's a little bit more expensive though. We also add Duchesne, and we upgrade our defense even further. At the bottom, the 4th line, we get rid of the junior flashback cards because they're pretty damn slow. Throw in a Team of the Year Gerard, who will help you with synergies. Adding in Richards and Tarasenko, we're going to get rid of the Stanley Cup Edition Cullen, but he does return in future builds. And we're going to add back in Arvidsson for the X-ray bonus. For 1 million, we add more heroes. Sullivan, Blake, Wilson, we upgrade our Modano. And we throw in a Jason Spezza, who again helps us out finishing off a few synergies. Adding in Richards and Tarasenko, this build changes quite a bit because we still want to keep a lot of those synergies. We throw in the Jets hero. We got Ehlers, Reimer, who has an amazing wrist shot, but don't take any slap shots with him. Again, we have Spezza. For 1.5 million, our top 2 lines are looking pretty good as we add more heroes. And we also upgrade our goalies to Hextall, one of the best in the game. And this Alsenfelt guy has a crazy amount of synergies. 3 points in Team Wheel, 3 points in X. I think the 200K is worth it, especially if you want to build around more synergies. Thanks to adding in all of these players, we now have the team shot blocking synergy, tape to tape, and cycle game. Some player synergies as well. Adding in Richards and Tarasenko, I believe this Bergeron is the only thing that we changed, but I could be wrong. have him instead of Brad Richards. Finally, the 2 million squad. Our top two lines are amazing. high-end cards. Our bottom lines aren't too bad at all. Versteeg is an animal. Sam Steele 87 Team of the Year card. Also pretty amazing to have on your team based on these stats. And these are probably the cards you want to upgrade with more money. Richards and Tarasenko, we just moved Duchesne over to the left wing. And I think we also get rid of Bucic. There you have it, guys. These are your team builds. I tried my best not to use very rare cards in case many of you want to build these kind of teams. I think that Spezza is going to be the hardest one to nab. Outside of that, I made sure I didn't use any forwards on defense due to the line change glitch that's happening right now where it might screw you over. And your players may not go for the line change. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I hope that these team builds help you out.